Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Well, here we go. 6,127 miles, no, sorry, 6,173 mile review. So, I got this around the middle of March with the first, I don't know, 1,000 miles. It was pretty quick. The only major glitch so far was the whole debacle with the boom infotainment system, basically. Because it doesn't use Android, you got to get an adapter, and it was kind of glitchy. I gave up, just got an Apple phone, which made it work a lot easier. Still had a little glitchies here and there with it, but it finally worked itself out. It's pretty stable now. Don't seem to have any issues hardly. Once in a while it does cut out. It did that the other day. I don't know what, if I lose signal, what. But if I lose signal more, it cuts off the music, period. But the GPS will still work. If I got a map up and I'm in the middle of nowhere and I lose my sound, I still got the GPS. It doesn't go away, which surprises me. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's run off a satellite, but my Google Maps will stay up. That's one nice thing. I haven't had any other issues really. Music runs great, speakers are sound good. The bags seem flimsy, but they're fine. I got my bike trailer hitch on. I just had to get different things, the side arms, because with the speakers, they have those plugs. Well, Openwood Outfitter, Dale, talked to him, and they made different arms to go with the hitch, so I can actually put my trailer hitch on this bike. I had issues with my 2018 and my 2021. I couldn't put the hitch on my 2018 because the arms were different because I had speakers in the back, but it's all resolved now, so that works out good. The bike's got plenty of power for the 117. Throttle response is great. This thing takes off like a shot. Braking's pretty good. It's just pretty much a standard bike, which is running pretty good. The windshield, I got a 12-inch windshield. The 10 was a little low, but like sitting on this, I've got beads on my seat. It puts me up a little bit higher, so I'm actually I'm looking over the windshield, which works out great for my height. Everybody's different on that part, so you can't really compare other than go, yeah, that works for me, or it doesn't. I had the 10-inch, it was a little too low for me. But without the beads, it would be fine. With the beads, it made me too much higher. So works out good at a 12 for my height and so forth. It's just all about preference when it comes to the windshield. Parts are an issue still. Getting parts for the bike. I put my LED tail light on my tour box. The problem with that, and I found this with my other buddy, he has a CVO. His brake lights don't work on his either. My brake lights don't work. My turn signals and four-ways work. I imagine I could rewire it. I don't like to do all that. I like to keep them the way it is. There is a new light that came out, said new arrival, that will work, but it's not smoked, and I want smoke, so I'm not going to do nothing about it. Nobody says nothing, it's not worth worrying about. It works fine. I still got brake lights. It's not like I don't have brake lights. My other lights work fine. I don't see the sense in putting those custom dynamic ones that are in there, because where they go, they're much further in now than they were before. Nobody's really going to see them from the sides. So is it good or bad? I don't know, but I don't see the sense in that. Okay. Other than that, those lower vanes on here, they work like air conditioning. They work really well with flowing air back at you when you're riding. They definitely help out with a road glide. I haven't really rode a street glide, so I don't know what those little air vanes up there will do for those, but if they did it in a wind tunnel and figured it out, it works really good on a road glide. They'll probably work really good on a street glide also. I did get that full clocked in fender, the Clockworks fender, the whole wrap, which I like. It's keeping the dirt and mud off that radiator down there, which drove me nuts that something could throw up and hit my radiator. Don't care for that. The grips are pretty nice. They're rubbery. They feel good in your hand. They got little bumps in them and stuff that work pretty good. They've been pretty handy versus the other ones that are on my Ultra. I do miss my heated grips. I'll work on buying a set of those and get a set of those. And the CVOs, the controls are lit, so they're not lit on the standard bikes. I'm trying to get that system where I can put it on here and put controlled lighted grips, which is nice. Get the lighted ones put on. Working on that too, but of course we're back to the parts issue. So that's another issue. Like I said, that's the problem there. Let's see what else. Hey, they're very light, very nimble. It's been very light and nimble. It's really pretty good that way. Banking, cornering, it's really easy to do. The limited 21 limit I had and the new limiteds for 2024, the same bike basically. They are a bit heavier than what the regular Street Glide and the Road Glides are now. It's a big difference. Even my tour pack on the back, it's not really that much weight added versus on the limited. The limited feels heavier. This does not feel as heavy. It's very light. So that's pretty much nice too that way. It makes a big difference as far as cornering and stuff. You can feel how much lightness this is. I do like that firm feel on the bigger bike, but I adapt to whatever I'm riding, so it doesn't make a big difference to me. Other than that, I mean, I like the dash. It's been pretty good, all of that. That's the big to do with these. The headlight works good at night. I'm surprised on how much side view of side light it makes. It works really well versus the regular bikes. The older headlights, I mean, I added lights to mine and I could actually see the sides of the road very well. This headlight is pretty bright and works really well, and you get plenty of sight on the side. The turn signals work. There's no real light options to add other than putting some fog lights on your crash bars that I've seen so far. I did see that they make a whole new module. You can chain out a whole module, one of them, you know, the yellow turn signals and the headlight. I think it's a whole module that goes in there. I've seen that floating around on Facebook. It's probably a $2,000 or $1,000 light system to add. It's probably plug and play, which would probably be good, but still it's a lot of money just to change out the headlight. Do you really need it or not? If you got the money, hey, great, spend it. If you don't, it's not necessary to have. It makes the bike a little different, but to me, that's about the only effect it'll have. It might make it a little brighter, but I don't think it's worth $1,000. But who knows? Like I said, I don't know the price. We have to check that out at some point. Okay. Other than that, it's been a great and wonderful summer so far. I got, figure March to now, I got 6,000 miles, almost 6,200 miles on my bike. And then we got rolling, I'm going to Milwaukee for homecoming here in another 2 weeks. So anybody heading up there, message me and let me know. Maybe I'll meet up and say hi, have a coffee, chill out, take a ride. We'll go be at the concerts on both nights. It'll be really cool. I'm going to the meetup. That's another great thing. That national, with Adam Sandoval's convoy is going on. So Harley's pushing that. Seeing some information on that coming out. And hey, we'll be out riding for the rest of the summer. All right, thanks for watching. Hey, like I said, if you haven't got a bike or haven't test rode this thing, get out and test ride it. It's definitely a difference. It rides smoother. It rides a lot more nimbler. And if you're looking for a nice nimble bike with the fairing and all that and all the new digital stuff, hey, why not get a Road Glide? And the price points are lower. They really are for what you get. But if you're taking a touring bike, you might want the bigger ones. All right, hey, thanks for watching. BtheRider. You stay safe. I'm out.